Day 2 of the course is about sales and the dark art of marketing. Why do we have sales right up front? It's fairly simple, really. If you don't sell anything, you don't have a business. If there was one skill I could tell you to go and develop, it would be sales. Sales is critical to your success, but it's also what people find most painful. When I was launching my business, I really struggled with sales. I remember one particular day, I'd found a mentor. We were sat at the desk. He was getting me to do cold calls, and I was ringing companies, asking them to buy my product or service. I did about 80 calls in the morning. It was painful. I didn't enjoy it. I struggled. At the end, I'd found one lead, and the mentor asked me, why didn't you say this to him? And I just broke down because I couldn't do it. And I remember walking outside. I sat on the wall and I burst into tears because I felt, if I can't sell my business, how am I ever going to earn any money? And this is one of the most critical things for you to get as you launch. Sales is the engine that will drive your business. It will bring in the cash, it will help you deliver good services, and it will find customers that love you. So that's what we need to do. And if there's one tip I can give you from day 2 that made such a big difference in my life, it's this expression. Sales is the transfer of enthusiasm from one person to another. That completely changed the way I looked at sales. I wasn't trying to manipulate someone. I wasn't trying to force them to buy. I was working on getting excited about my own product or service and then infecting the person I was talking to with that energy. So with that in mind, what you need to do is go out there, get enthusiastic, find customers that will be interested, and get them enthusiastic about what you do. The final element is you've got to ask for the sale. So many salespeople go out there, tell people about their product and say, what do you think? And people will tell them what they think, but they never ask for the order. You do not get what you don't ask for. You've got to ask for the order. One example of that, we were at Newport Market and there was a lady there who was launching a Reiki healing business. And she was giving out samples all day, so she would help people, she would do her healing energy samples. And then she came back to me at the end of the day. She looked frustrated, tired, and a mess. And I said, what's wrong? What happened? And she said, well, I've given out all of these samples. I've done all of this work. People say they love it, but no one bought. I'm so frustrated. The question I asked was, did you ask for the order? And she kind of looked confused. What do you mean, did I ask for the order? It's like, well, did you say, will you book a next session? Will you buy? Do you want to come in for the next session Tuesday or Wednesday? Or whatever the closing question is at the end. And she said, no, I didn't do that. I just asked them if they liked it. You're not going to get sales unless you ask for them directly, which is uncomfortable, but is what you've got to do. So she took that on, she went out into the market, she chased down all of the people that she did samples for. She actually came back to the course the next year, which is when I found out she got 5 sales that afternoon just by asking. So if you can get excited about your product, get other people to be excited about it, and ask for the order, that's where the magic happens.